It's just trying to fix this sound thing. The match has started, by the way. Good. We've got some sound on some streams, it seems. Just one more to maybe fix. Oh, Vacherot, by the way, is up a break already, and Badosa is down a break already. So some things are afoot. Keys is serving here. Can you hear me now, Seth Rose? I'm just wondering if you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can't. Ghosty here saying he's really rooting for Baez. By the way, get a thumbs up or let me know if you could hear Seth Rose, let me know if you can hear. Hey, Jake. Okay, I think we may be cooking on gas with some of our streams. Video 30. Vashalo has a game point to hold for 3 love. Okay, 1540 here on the Kruger serve. Working okay? Just going to write a message. Okay, good. Good. Fingers crossed. Some audio here. Get your questions in the live chat, by the way. As well. Ghosty, is the audio back? I think it's my internet and audio, by the way. Vachelon and Hijikata, this particular service game is a bit of an epic one. Hey, husband survivor. Hope you're okay. Everyone, please do hit that like button, by the way. How you doing, Jake, by the way? Night shift? Hatchinov is up a break on Basavaredi, by the way, and he could be going up a double break. And Keys is about to consolidate her double break. Vasharo did indeed hold in the end for 3-love. And talking of double breaks, Selek Metreva is a double break up on Paula Badosa as well. And the informed Baez is up a break on Darderi. Keys holds for 5-1. Hijikata respectability on the scoreboard, 1-5. Oh, what a rally here. What a rally this is. Oh. Oh. Ah. So Madison Keys wins the first set. By 6 games to 1. Hi, Ghosty. Yeah, just had a few technical issues. I'm hoping that they are coming to an end. Hoping. Okay. Fingers crossed, as I say, they are coming to an end. Maybe Ashlyn Kruger's Australian Open hopes are coming to an end. Badosa Selekmeteva. Wow, Badosa in big trouble in the first set. Okay. Might be looking a bit better now for the time being. Ghosty, let me know. Can you hear me all right? Just had to close a few windows. Who is husband survivor? A newbie from the Philippines. Pegula and Kessler just about to get underway. And Hatchinoff is leading 5-1 on Basavaredi. Oh, Badosa's got one of the breaks back. Boy, am I thirsty. Are you still off the beer, Jake? Do let me know if you're off the beer. Yeah, Musetti warming up. Pegula warming up. Vacherot is well warmed up. He's 5-love up. And Keys is beginning the second serve, and she's serving first because she broke at the end for the third time in the set. She's overwhelming Kruger right now. Now we are fully functioning, I hope. No, it's not Jojo. No. But by the way, Jake, just say... Oh, wow. Well done, Jake. Just let me know as well. Can you hear me all right now? Hmm. Okay. Doesn't like it when I'm doing other things. So Musetti Sonego just underway. Vachereau is crushing Hijikata right now. Farm. And I think Shelton's got a YouTube channel. What's this all about? I didn't know Ben Shelton had a YouTube channel. Nobody informed me. Is it any good? Someone let me know in the live chat how Hachanov and Basavaredi are doing. Oh, great. Thank you, Husband Survivor. Sonego is serving. Musetti held. Kessler and Pagula underway. Keys is threatening a 2-1 lead. And Vachereau has won the first set over Hijikata by 6-1. I mean, I did think Vachereau would win, but I didn't expect it to be that easy in the first set. And Keys is held for 2-1. Change of ends. Hichikata serving first at the beginning of the second set. Okay, Pegula gets a break right at the beginning against Kessler. Khachanov has won the first set 6-1 against Basavaredi. And Badosa was down a double break, but is now back on serve. Baez was up an early break on Darderi, but Darderi has broken back and actually now is up a break in the first set. And Menšík has won the first set comfortably over Jodar, 6-2 for the Czech. Plenty of doubles action now underway as well. Do make sure you hit the like button. And of course, if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Jake, can you hear me all right, by the way? Mic check, mic check. That's mic check, not my check, as in the pole tennis player. Good, good, good. I think if I stop doing other things, then it gets better. Basically, I was just trying to create some thumbnails, but in the end, I gave up. Yeah. I might get the Badosa matchup because it does seem to be quite exciting. What court is Chen on? Can somebody tell me? Or maybe I can have a quick look, actually. Because I think she's coming up at 2:15 or Janice Chen. Court 7. I think that's a bit odd for the outgoing Pliskova as well. Pliskova, former world number 1, I think, no? It's going to be Fergus. I think it'll be me and Fergus, Jake. Yeah. By the way, we hit the 21,000 subscriber mark today. Or just a few hours ago. Yeah, let's get Seth Rose not happy about your lack of Menšík talk. All right, let's get I'm gonna get up on one of my screens Badosa for now, but I will get Menšík up as well at some point. I have 4 matches on my screen in front of me, but 2 of them are not avatars. So I've got Pegula, Kessler, and Musetti Sonego. I don't control this. I don't think I can control it anyway. It'd be amazing if I could. Yeah, I don't think I can. But still, I got 4 matches on that screen. Vasharo Hishikata. Kruger keys 2-all. Keys serving at 40-30. What are you going to France for, Jake? I'm hoping to go to the Koblenz Challenger in just over a week from now. Sonego with a nice smash there for 1-all. Pegula up 2-love. Kessler serving. Hijikata serving 1-all. Deuce. Keys at deuce 2-all. So Kruger settling into this set much better. And Khachanov, yeah, won that first set 6-1. Select Metova, by the way, is broken again and is serving now for the first set. Darderi is serving for the first set against Baez. And our good friend Jakub Menšík has won the first set 6-2 and has a break point on the Jodar serve. I'm going to get up Badosa. If I can be quick enough on my phone. Oh, Vasharo's got his tongue stuck out. He's not happy with something. Hijikata 1-all deuce. Darderi set point. Badosa break point on the Select Mova serve. And this Hijikata Vasharo game is turning into a bit of an epic. Hijikata does now have a game point. Kruger has a break point on the Madison Keys serve. Let's have a quick look at this. And it's a double fault for Madison Keys. And it's a break of serve for Kruger. Well, well, well. Advantage Kruger in this second set. Of course, Madison Keys does lead by a set to love. Khachanov and Basavaredi are 2-all in their second set. And Selektomova has a set point. 5-4 set point. I'm now tuning into that one very quickly. Hopefully I can just get it before the set point is done. Yeah, so here's the set point. Okay, Selekmova to serve. 5-4, set point. Here we go. Down the tee. Going to miss the first serve, so it's a second serve for Badosa to look at. Make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Second serve return is not a bad return from Badosa considering how difficult it was. Oh, a lucky net cord there for Paula. Still we're into the rally. Good depth now, and the backhand from Selekmova goes into the net. So it's a set point saved, and we are at deuce. Hopefully now I think our technical issues are at an end. We can just continue streaming. Are you still there, Ghosty? Jake as well, let me know. Oh, we've got another set point here for Selekmova. Backhand return from Paula. Slice now from Selekmova. Backhand here for Badosa. A lot of pace on that, but well dealt with. Oh, and Badosa nets on the forehand. And so, Selekmova has won the first set by 6 games to 4. I said that we'd be checking in on Jakub Menšík. We're going to do that now in his encounter. They're on serve at the beginning of the second set. They're actually on a changeover. 6-2, Menšík won the first set, 1-2 in the second. So when they return to the court, Menšík will be serving. Kruger is up 40 love on her serve to consolidate, and consolidate she does. 4-2. Hejikata held serve, by the way, in that sort of tricky game that I highlighted. Oh, did you, Max? Did you? Well, she's lost the first set. Menšík and Jodar are now at it. 1-2. There's a curious shadow on the court from the floodlights. I haven't seen that before in Melbourne. Kruger, by the way, has 3 break points on the Madison Keys serve. Menšík here serving 1-2, 15 all. Hijikata Vacherot at 2 all. And so this is a double break possibility for Kruger. Second serve as well. Reigning champion might have to go 3 sets in order to defend her title. Double fault again on break point. That's 2 service games in a row that have gone against Madison Keys. And on both occasions, it was a double fault that cost her. Meanwhile, Jodar has 15-40 on the Menšík serve. Sorry, 15-30, I should say. Lovely forehand down the line there, though, from Menšík. But he's on the run here. Both players on the run. Jodar comes into the net. Drop shot. Works. Brings up 2 break points for Jodar. 1-2. So there's a doubles match on court 7. Gotcha. So when that concludes, and it might conclude quite soon, Janice Chen can get underway. One of the break points has been saved by Jakub Menšík. 30-40. Okay, Madison Keys here. Down a double break. Pegula up 5-love. She is serving to Bagel Kessler. Hijikata serving 2-all 30-15. Kruger serving for the second set. Sonego Musetti on serve in the first set. So, what about Kruger? She's love 15 down on the serve. Backhand from Keys up the line, which was so good last year, if you remember, at the Aussie Open. She should put this smash away, and she does. So it's love 30 now on the Kruger serve. By the way, Menšík ended up holding for 2-all. So Jodar serving now. Jodar serving 15-love. Keys got 2 break points here to get one of the breaks back. Down the tee, backhand return. Forehand from Kruger. Keys very much on the attack here, but she's missed that forehand. Jodar here, 40-love. Hi to your colleague, Brad, Jake. Did you hear that okay? Keys gets one of the breaks back, 5-3. She's serving at 3-5. Pegula bagels Kessler in the first set, and Kessler's getting some medical attention. Fingers crossed she doesn't have to retire. Musetti Sonego locked at 2-all in the first set. Vacherot won the first set over Hijikata, and they are on serve in the second. Let me know, Jake, if you heard that shout out. Okay, so Key serving here, 3-5, 15-all. Vacherot has 40 love on his serve to hold for 3-all in the second set, having won the first set 6-1. Darderi did indeed win that first set over Baez. There, 15-30. Vacherot holds for 3-all. Menšík and Jodar remain on serve. Change of ends. 2-3. Menšík will serve when they return to the court at 2-3. So 15-30 here. Madison Keys slice. Kruger tries the drop shot. Doesn't work. 30-all. Good, good, good. I'm glad you got Brad on board as well. And did you hear my shout out okay? So Keys serving 40-30. Oof, it's going to be a nervous. Kessler getting some medical attention. She's having an MTO. If Keys does hold here, it's going to be a lot of pressure on Kruger to serve out the set. I don't think Keys is going to give up her title without a fight, that's for sure. Ooh, and the backhand from Kruger goes into the net, 5-4. And so Kruger will have to serve out the first set. Hijikata, 3-all in the second set. Vacherot won the first set. How is Paula Badosa getting on? Oh, Baez is up 3-love, by the way, in the second set on Darderi. How's Paula Badosa doing? She is 1-all on her serve at the beginning of the second set, 15-30. Khachanov won the first set by 6-1, but they are on serve in the second. Selek Metova won the first set 6-4 over Badosa. They are on serve in the second. Vacherot won the first set over Hijikata. They are on serve in the second. Darderi won the first set over Baez, but Baez is up a break, 3-love on Darderi in the second. And Menšík won the first set 6-2 over Jodar, and they are on serve in the second set. Have we got Ghosty back in the chat? Thanks, Max. By the way, Max, please do hit like and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Okay, Menšík here serving 2-3, deuce. As for Madison Keys and Kruger, Kruger is love 30 on her serve. Vacherot has a break point in the second set on Hijikata. They're slicing away at the moment, these two. I'll let you know if Vacherot breaks, but he doesn't because he goes long, so deuce. Okay, back to Kruger, Madison Keys. Love 30. Double fault from Kruger. I told you she'd be nervous. Double fault from Kruger. Remember, it was Madison Keys that was double faulting earlier to give away breaks. Or give away her own serve or get broken, whatever, you know what I mean. Now she's got 3 break points on the Kruger serve. Kruger here goes down the tee, forehand return. Good return there from Madison Keys. Now a backhand into the backhand of Kruger. Backhand change in direction into the Kruger forehand now. Is that forehand going to hold up? Yes, it is. What a forehand winner that is from Kruger. 15-40. Jodar and Menšík remain on serve. Menšík had a little tricky moment there, but he has held. So it's 3-all in the second set. Vacherot has another break point on the Hijikata serve. Okay, here we go. Madison Keys. Can she get that break back? Forehand to forehand right now. The forehand goes awry for Madison. And so 2 break points have come and gone. 30-40 now. Keeping an eye on that Paul Willis King Piers match, because when that concludes, Janice Chen will be taking the court for her match with Pliskova. Kruger saves another break point, and we are at deuce. And Hijikata, exactly the same, saves a break point and is back to deuce with Vacherot. Sonego Musetti remain on serve in the first set. Kessler's back on court, by the way. And they are back underway between her and Pegula. Kessler is serving, and Pegula's won the first point. Okay, Kruger here serving 5-4 deuce to take the second set and send us into a third. And that return of serve goes long from Keys out wide. So game point or set point here for Kruger. First set point. 3 break points for Keys went and gone, and 4 in a row points for Kruger means she has a set point. Okay, where are you going to go with this serve? Second serve for Madison Keys to look at. Vacherot has another break point on the Hijikata serve. Oh, and forehand return is huge from Madison Keys. Now another forehand from Madison Keys. She puts it away and we're back to deuce. Vacherot, break point to go up a set and a break. Break point Menšík. 3-all, 30-40 on the Jodar serve. Good return there from Jakub. Now he's on the forehand, is Jakub. Now he's on the run, is Jakub. Now comes into the net, does Jodar. Does he put that away? No, he doesn't, and Menšík gets the break. Hands on hips from the Spaniard. He's annoyed with himself. And Menšík now leads by a set and a break. Talking of set and breaks leads, that's exactly what Vacherot has now as well over Hijikata. Meanwhile, another break point for Madison Keys. Baez is up a double break now on Darderi in the second set. And Basavaredi and Khachanov are locked On serve, Basavaredi serving 3-4 in the second set. Khachanov won the first set by 6-1. And Selekmetova is up a break on Paula Badosa. And Madison Keys breaks back 5-all. Oh, Kruger. Dearie me. Double break advantage for Kruger has come and gone. I had a feeling when she couldn't get it done in the previous two games that was going to be a very, very tricky hold. She went down love 40, and she did have a set point on her serve, having won 4 points in a row. But and Pegula breaks Kessler. So Pegula leads by a set and a break. Vacherot leads Hijikata by a set and a break. And Menšík leads Jodar by a set and a break. And Selekmetova leads Paula Badosa by a set and a break. Baez is leading 5-love in the second set over Darderi. So Darderi leads by 1 set to love, but is now serving to stay in the second set. Musetti having a sniff at the Sonego serve as well in the first set there between the two Italians. And he's going to have a break point. And Madison Keys is up 30-love on her serve. I'm just going to get a juice. Menšík is edging closer to a 2-sets-to-love lead over Jodar. Khachanov has a break point on the Basavaredi serve. Baez and Darderi 15 all. So Baez is 3 points away from leveling that up at 1 set all. Oh, wonderful forehand winner down the line there from Sonego. He's now got a game point to make it 3 all. And Selekmetova has held for 3-1. So Badosa on the brink of a second round exit at the Australian Open. Remember, a former Australian Open semi-finalist. I think it was just last year, wasn't it? This time last year, she got to the semis before losing to Aryna Sabalenka. Keys has held from 5-2 down in the second set. She now leads 6-5. And Aisling Kruger is going to serve to stay in the match. Vacherot has 2 game points for a 5-3 lead over Hijikata. Darderi has a game point to get on the board in the second set against Baez. And Menšík is got 2 game points for a 5-3 lead over Jodar. Thanks, Max. MaxPal27. MaxPal27 has just hit the like button, but he's also subscribed. I'd like you to do the same. Okay, so Vacherot leads 6-1, 5-3 over Hijikata. Madison Keys leads 6-1, 6-5 over Aisling Kruger. A good hold there for Basavaredi, by the way, for 4 all in the second set. So Khachanov leads by a set to love, and it's 4 all in the second. Baez is serving for the second set to level that up over on court number 6. And Hijikata serving to stay in the second set against Vacherot. Vacherot very close to a 2-sets-to-love lead. Menšík, by the way, is also very close to a 2-sets-to-love lead over Jodar. Talking of being very close, Paul and Willis are also close. So they are close to concluding their encounter. That means Janice Chen could be taken to the court any moment. Which match do we think will finish first? I'm going to go with, I don't know. Maybe select Motova and Badosa will be the first match to finish. Oh, although Kruger could finish any moment. Kruger serving here to stay in the match at 30 love, and that is now 30-15 after she puts a forehand into the net. Pegula up a set and a break on Kessler. Sonego did end up holding, so they are locked at 3-all in the first set. And Madison Keys is now 2 points away from sealing a spot in the third round. And from 5-2 down in this second set, that looked a long way off. Basavaredi is serving to stay in the second set against Khachanov. He lost the first set by 6-1 and is now serving at 4-5. Has Baez taken the second set? Not yet, but he does have a set point, 40-30. Paul and Willis have completed the win over King and Pierce, meaning Janice Chen will be starting very, very, very soon. Are we going to get a match point for Madison Keys? Backhand cross court. Yes, we are. Match point. Madison Keys from 5-2 down. Double break. She won 4 games in a row. Is it going to be 5 games in a row and the match? We're about to find out. Could be the first match completed of the day. So let's talk us through this match point. Kruger serving. Backhand return. Forehand from Kruger's into the net. Madison Keys is through to the third round. She was a double breakdown in the second set, but Kruger fell apart. I don't know if she was okay physically, but mentally, I think she struggled from that 5-2 moment onwards, particularly when she lost her serve at 5-2. Then it dawned on her, oh no. And she had a set point, did Kruger, on her serve. But ultimately, it's Madison Keys who prevails. So I'm going to bring the Madison Keys stream to an end. And where shall I redirect you to? I think we'll redirect you to Janice Chen. I think that's what we're going to do. Let me know your thoughts on Madison Keys. Do you think she can retain her title? What do you think about Kruger? What a bruising loss that is for her. Do hit that like button. And of course, if you are new to the channel, please do hit subscribe. Menšík is serving now for the match. Sorry, for the second set against Jodar. Yeah, I don't think she's going to retain her title, but maybe you do. I've gone for Sabalenka to win it. Let's bring the Madison Keys, Aisling Kruger stream to a close. Thanks very much for joining. And you're now going to be redirected to the Janice Chen Pliskova match. Okay. So my tournament schedule is first thing on Hodai is he looks a lot older, doesn't he, facially, than what he really is. Oh, by the way, Vashilov's won the second set over Hijikata. Um, so he leads twice, 2 sets to love, 6-1, 6-3. What is my tournament schedule? It's not confirmed, but I think we'll probably do this year Koblenz and Bonn challenges, and I hope the Estoril 250. That might be it for the year. Might be it. We don't get the big tournaments, unfortunately. Okay, is Menšík gonna win this second set? He's got 2 set points now, has Jakub Menšík, for a 2 sets to love lead. For those of you tuning into the Janis Chen match, that is gonna be coming up shortly. Jake here tuning in as well on the Janis Chen stream. Let me get the scores up on that particular stream, actually. Janis Chen is yet to get underway, but as soon as it does, you will know about it. And Jakub Menšík has sealed the second set. 6-2, 6-4. He leads now. So, Menšík leads Hodar by 2 sets to love. Kessler has got a break back on Pegula, so they are on serve in the second set. But of course, Pegula won the first set. Sonego, Musetti are on serve in the first set. Vashiro leads Hijikata by 2 sets to love. Khachanov has won the second set over Basavaredi, so he leads Basavaredi by 2 sets to love. And Badosa is trying to fight. She's clinging on. Her hopes are hanging by a thread. By the way, Menšík got 3 aces in that second set, and Hodar got 0. Clinical break points 1 from 3 Menšík, and Hodar was 0 from 2. And look at that, the total number of points won in that set: Menšík 34, Hodar 33. So it was a tight one there. But the most important stat of all is that he won that second set by 6 games to 4. So he leads the Spaniard by 2 sets to love, just like Khachanov leads Basavaredi by 2 sets to love, and just like Vashiro leads Hijikata by 2 sets to love. Musetti has a break point, by the way, on the Sonego serve, and he's taken it. Musetti has taken that break point. He was 0 from 9 before that break point, but now he's got it. Madison Keys waves to the crowd. She's through to round 3. She's the first person to go into the third round from today's matches. Will Selekmetova join her? She's only 2 games away from knocking out last year's semi-finalist Paula Badosa. Chen and Pliskova are on the court warming up. Pliskova, of course, in her last season on the tour, the former world number 1. Chen is, of course, at the other end of her career, just at the beginning of it, and is making waves and being compared to Ashley Barty in her style. Yes, I think so, Jake. I think the Estoril date has been confirmed, yeah. Badosa's not lost yet, Aksitri. Not yet, but it's not looking good for her. She's down a set and a break. Hi there, Dark Magician 2202. No, we are not allowed to show the match, unfortunately, due to rights restrictions. So yeah, Chen and Pliskova warming up. Baez and Darderi, 1 set all, and Selekmetova has got a second break of serve. She has a double break advantage now in the second set, and Badosa is on the brink. Her Australian Open hopes are hanging by a thread. When they return to the court, I will join that stream. I'm going to join it now because Menšík and Jodar at the beginning of the third set with Menšík leading by 2-0. So I think it's time to switch over to select Matova and Badosa on my phone at the very least. If I can find it. It's not exactly got high billing. So select Metova is serving for the match against Paula Badosa. Khachanov leads Basavaredi by 2-0. Janice Chen and Karolina Pliskova are warming up before they take to the court before they get their match underway over on court number 7. Baez and Darderi is at 1-all. And Menšík leads Jodar by 2-0. Pegula's now got that break again, so she's up a set and a break. Musetti, by the way, though, is going to have to fend off 2 break points here at 5-3 against Sonego. Okay, select Metova versus Badosa. Select Metova serving for a spot in the third round against the Spaniard in what would be a bit of a surprise result. She loses the first point, though. Love 15. She's got her left leg heavily strapped, though, as select Metova. First serve done the T, but that misses as well. So a second serve here for Badosa to look at. Remember, she's 2 breaks of serve down. Musetti has saved the first of those 2 break points. Ooh, love 30 now here. So signs of nerves for select Metova on her serve as she's trying to serve for the match. And Musetti saved the second break point. Hi, Ashley. Hope you're well. And now it's a third one for Badosa. So 3 break points for Paula Badosa. For those of you waiting for Janice Chen and Karolina Pliskova, they will be starting any moment. And I'll be all over that one. Don't you worry. Ben Shelton about to take to the court. Okay, select Metova saved the first break point. Can she save the second one? Yes, she can. 30-40. Go Paula, says Ashley. Yes, she needs all the support she can get. Ooh, I think she saved the third one as well, but also goes long, so it's deuce. So now select Metova is 2 points away from the winning the match. Backhand return. No, it's going to be a second serve for Badosa to look at. Musetti takes the first set by 6-3. Double fault is that, I think. Break point, Paula Badosa. Break point here at 5-2. 6-4, 5-2 for Select Metova. Remember, Select Metova was up a double break in the first set. Badosa gets both of those breaks back, but then gets broken again and Select Metova held to serve it out. So Musetti up a set to love on Sonego. Is Badosa going to get one of these breaks back into the rally here? Forehand to forehand in the middle of the court. Now it's a backhand slice. And Badosa has too much power there, and she breaks. So one of the breaks of serve is back. She will now serve at 3-5. Okay, Janice Chen, Pliskova. Still warming up. As soon as that match gets underway, you will be aware of it. Don't you worry. So, Khachanov Basavaredi into the third set. Khachanov serving. Khachanov won the first two sets, 6-1, 6-4, and leads 1-love on serve in the second set. Badosa serving to stay in the match at 3-5 in the second set. Baez and Darderi locked at 1 set all. And Jodar is up an early break on Jakub Menšík. Jodar is up an early break on Jakub Menšík. So that, you never know. Oh, but he's going to have to save 2 break points here against Menšík, as Menšík threatens to get it back on serve. Okay, Badosa serving to stay in the match. 3-5. It's all going the Spaniards' way right now, including the first point of that service game. Is Menšík going to get the break? Chen and Pliskova are underway with Janice Chen serving first, and she is up 30-love. I'm going to get Janice Chen on my screen. 30-15 now, Chen Pliskova. Court number 7, that's a travesty. I think that should be on a bigger court for me. Chen is a huge name in tennis right now. Jake, I don't actually have many thoughts on it, to be honest with you. I think maybe Skull. I understand where Skulls and Butt were coming from in terms of their concerns ahead of that match. And I think Martinez has shown more vulnerability as a defender since he came back from the injury. I'm not saying that he can't get back to exactly where he was pre-injury, but I think defensively, I mean, the goal against Burnley, but he has looked very good in terms of his passing. So I understand their concern. Maybe they should have done their homework in terms of how he'd done against Haaland in the past. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind Martinez biting back as well. So all good. Okay, Chen here, 40-15 on her serve. The beginning of this encounter against the soon-to-retire Karolina Pliskova. Do hit that like button, by the way. And of course, if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Badosa's not lost yet. 30 all, though. Jessica Pegula is serving for the match in her clash with Kessler on a bigger court. Okay. Oh, we're going to have a match point now for Selikmetova on the Badosa serve. I will come to your Nori question in a moment, Ramij, but in the meantime, hit that like button. And if you haven't already done so, hit subscribe. But I will come to your question in a moment. But we've got a match point in the encounter between Badosa and Selikmetova, albeit on the Badosa serve. She is serving here down the tee, but she's missed the first serve. So a second serve for Selikmetova to look at. 3-5. Badosa serving 30-40. Forehand return is into the net. There was a chance on that second serve. It was a good, pacey second serve. But really, Selikmetova will be disappointed she didn't make it in terms of the return. So, deuce. Remember, everyone, to hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. You're welcome, Ramij. I haven't answered your question yet, but I will do. It's about Cam Norrie and Alexander Zverev. Okay, forehand, cross court. this lefty combo at the moment that that Badossa's found so difficult so far today. But Badosa wins that point, and from a break point down, she now has a game point of her own. Advantage, Paula Badosa. Meanwhile, Janice Chen has held serve at the beginning of her match, and it's 15-all on the Pliskova serve. Pliskova decked out in orange today. Chen in a fluorescent sort of greeny yellow number. Good serve there from Badosa that Selekmetova can't deal with, and Badosa holds. So can Selekmetova deal with her own serve this time? She couldn't do it last time. She's had a match point on the Badosa serve as well, and it was a second serve. By the way, Pliskova's 15-30 here against Janice Chen. Down the tee, forehand return from Chen. This is Chen versus Pliskova I'm talking about right now, but that slice from Chen, that is something that has been mentioned, but firstly in comparison to Ash Barty, but I think her slice is not yet anywhere near Ash Barty's level. Okay, let's have a quick look around the grounds. Baez and Darderi are locked, dead level, 1 set all and 2 games all. Menšík broke back Jodar because he was down a break in that third set, but he leads by 2 sets to love, and they are on serve in the second set. Chen and Pliskova are underway. Chen held, and Pliskova has a game point to make it 1-all. Selekmetova, when they return to the court, is going to serve for the match. Pegula is through, I guess. Yes, Pegula's through. She's beaten Kessler in straight sets. Chen wins the next point, so it's deuce. Okay, Selekmetova is serving for the match again. Can she get the job done at the second time of asking? Nice defense there from Badosa. And Selekmetova goes long with a forehand. Love 15. Well, well, well. Is Chen going to get a break point, or is he going to... No, she's going to go long with that forehand. So Pliskova has a game point for 1-all. Badosa goes long on the backhand side, so it's 15-all. I think Selekmetova is insisting on having the same ball again as a sort of a good luck charm. I'm always a bit dubious about that. I think Pliskova's held for 1-all. So Janice Chen, 1 game all against Pliskova. It's over to you, Chen, to serve next. Talking of serving, Selekmetova is doing just that at 5-4 in the second set, 15-all. She is serving for the match. And she's double faulted. She is tense right now, I'm telling you. Double fault from Selekmetova. Darderi's held for 3-2. Selekmetova 15-30, serving for the match for a second time. Badosa must know how nervous her opponent is right now. And I think she's just making sure she's playing with plenty of margin right now, is Paula. Now she's just cranking up the pressure a little bit. Is she going to get a break point here? What a rally this is turning into, by the way. Oh, Badosa nets on the forehand. She's the one who ran out of gas in that rally in the end. And it's 30-all. 21 shots that particular rally was. Chen serving at 1-all, love 15. Khachanov has 3 break points to be within touching distance of the third round. Chen wins the next point for 15-all. I will come to your question, by the way, about Cam Norrie and Zverev soon, I promise. It's just not quite the right moment. Hold on. Hold your horses, Ramesh. We have another match point now for Selegmetova on her serve. She's missed the first serve, though. 5-4, 40-30. Badosa on the defense. Selegmetova on the attack. Selegmetova on the attack. Selegmetova on the attack, but Badosa's dealing with it. Now it's a slice from her. It's good depth on that slice. Badosa here just taking it easy. We're at neutral right now, but Badosa's going to come into the net. And she's passed, is she? Yes, she is. Selegmetova has won 6-4, 6-4, and last year's Australian Open semi-finalist Paula Badosa exits the competition at the second round stage. Wow. Little bit of a shock, that one. Maybe not a big shock, but a little bit of a shock. Let's say that. Not a big one, but Badosa exits. She just needs matches and needs to stay healthy ever since that back injury flared up. That's what she needs. All right, I'm going to redirect you, if you were watching Badosa against Selegmetova, to the Janice Chen match. Pliskova has 2 break points here. In fact, Pliskova breaks for 2-1. Pliskova breaks for 2-1. Yeah, Badosa's out. Now I can answer your question, by the way, Ramage. I agree. I think he needs to come to the net, Cam Noy, if he's going to have any chance. He's also going to have to serve well and hope that Zverev has an off day. And by the way, probably every second match at the moment, he's having an off day. Keep an eye out for that forehand from Zverev as well. That has had a tendency to break down of late. Just having a quick look at some of the stats from the Badosa match before we bring the stream to an end. But yeah, Pliskova's got up a break on Chen. Just having a quick look at this. Badosa was 3 from 12 on break points. Deary me. All right. Well, if you're watching Badosa or if you're watching the stream for Badosa against Selegmetova, you're now going to be redirected to the Janice Chen Karolina Pliskova match. So talking Janice Chen, Pliskova serving at 2. Was I a bit of a by that margin? Chen will Bolandras 980, yeah. I have tipped Chen to win this, so yeah. What do I know? But listen, it's a long way to go yet. She's down a break here, but she's missed that forehand as well. So it's 30 love for Pliskova. 2-1 30 love Pliskova. Meanwhile, what else is going on elsewhere? Oh, Darderi's up a break in the third set on Baez. Oh, and Basavaredi has held, so that's that one's serving the third set there. Pliskova here, 40-15 on her serve against Janice Chen. Shelton and Sweeney are underway. Ooh. Musetti has 2 break points on the Sonego serve to go up a set and a break over his compatriot. Hichikata and Vacharo on serve in the third set. So I've got Chen against Pliskova on my big screen. Let's get Menšík Jodar maybe on another screen. Maybe. Or Khachanov Basavaredi. Let's have a look at Khachanov Basavaredi, shall we? Okay, because Khachanov is quite close to the finish line there. Okay. Although Basavaredi has a couple of break points here on the Khachanov serve. Ooh, that's a lovely slice there from Chen. So she's gone from 40 love down to deuce. Or it might have been 40-15. So Khachanov here going to have to save a couple of break points. Some support for Chen in the chat. And Ben Shelton won the first game. Oh, Musetti has broken, so he's now up a set and a break on his compatriot Lorenzo Sonego. Shelton and Sweeney are underway in the early stages of their match. Hijikata is down 2 sets to love to Valentin Vacherot, the Monegasque. And Darderi and Baez are 1 set apiece, but Darderi is leading 5-2 in the third set. Khachanov, by the way, has got out of this hole that he was in and now has a game point to go up 3-2 on Basavaredi. And Pliskova's held for 3-1 against Janice Chen. Dun, dun, dun. Menšík Jodar are 3-all in the third. Menšík leads by 2 sets to love there. Make sure you hit that like button, people. And if you are new to this channel, please hit subscribe. Okay, so she did have juice on the Pliskova serve in the last game, but she wasn't able to move on from there. And now she's serving at 1-3. Janice Chen. Karen Khachanov, big hold for him. Had to save a break point. Chen 15 love. Oh, what a wild first serve that is from Janice Chen. Double fault from Chen, 15 all. So now it's 30-15 for Chen. Early news today is that Madison Keys is through. She was down a double break in the second set, but she prevailed. Paula Badosa is out, losing in straight sets to Selek Metova. Jessica Pegula through in straight sets over Kessler. Chen here serving 1-3, 30 all. First two sets. Chen and Pliskova now at deuce on Chen's serve. And now Pliskova has a break point for a 4-1 lead. But it's an ace down the tee from Chen. Wonderful serving there. Deuce. Oh, Khachanov has 3 break points here on the Basavaredi serve. Love 40. Meanwhile, Janice, Chen and Pliskova at deuce. Nice slice there from... Oh, wonderful backhand down the line. And Chen is defending. Chen is defending. Pliskova forehand is going to miss, is it? Yes. So it's a game point now for Janice Chen. For those of you just tuning in, please do hit that like button. And of course, if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Good return there from Pliskova. Oh, but Pliskova misses the forehand and Chen clenches her fist. The Indonesians in the crowd are liking that one because she has held serve. Pliskova, when they return to the court, will be serving at 3-2. Meanwhile, Khachanov has got the break on Basavaredi, so he leads by 2 sets to love and a break. But Basavaredi is not giving up yet. It's 15:30 here on the Khachanov serve. Meanwhile, Chen and Pliskova are back on court. Two break points for Basavaredi, by the way, to get it back on serve in the third set. Do let me know your thoughts on the live chat on who you think is going to win this encounter. Or who you think is going to win the Australian Open. Pliskova here leading 3-2, 30 love. Oh, Hachinov has won the 2 points in a row, and now it's back at deuce. Pliskova 3-2, 40 love. Hachinov now has a game point for a 5-2 lead to put himself one game away from a spot in the third round. Remember, he's a former semi-finalist here. Got to the semi-finals in 2023. That backhand is wayward from Pliskova, 40-15. And Hachinov holds. He's now one game away. So Basavaredi, when he returns to the court, is going to serve to stay in the match. Pliskova's held for 4-2, by the way. Is the former Medvedev coach a coach for Hachinov? Could be. Anyway, Chen here serving at 2-4, and has Chen missed that? Yes, she has. Love 15. Meanwhile, Baez has broken back in the third set with Darderi. And Hodar, Menšík has a break point on Hodar at 4-all, 30-40. If Menšík takes this break point, he will be serving for the match. And a spot in the third round in less than 2 hours. Basavaredi is serving to stay in the match against Hachinov. Can Menšík take this break point? Can Janice Chen get the break of serve back on Pliskova in the first set? Menšík does. When they return to the court, Menšík will be serving for the match against Hodar. Chen is under a bit of pressure now on her serve once again. 2-4, 15-30. Hurkacz and Quinn are underway. Musetti up a set and a break on Sonigo. Shelton's up an early break on Sweeney. Hijikata is serving for the third set against Vacherot and has won the third set against Vacherot. So they're going to a fourth set. Well, well. Basavaredi serving to stay in the match. 2-5, love 15. It's Basavaredi against Hachinov. And the match involving Menšík and Hodar right now that are going to be concluding, I think, any moment. Basavaredi wins the next point for 15-all. Okay, backhand return from Hachinov is long. So it's 30-15 Basavaredi. Chen now 40-30 up on her serve from 15-30 down. But it is a double fault and deuce. I will be all over the Jodar against Menšík match in a moment. Just give me a moment and I will be tuning into that one. In fact, I'm going to tune into that right now. Basavari holds, so Khachanov is going to serve it out, or try to serve it out. Talking of trying to serve it out, can Menšík serve this out against Jodar? He's up 30-love now on his service, Jakub Menšík. But it is 30-15 as he goes long there. Meanwhile, Pliskova has another break point on the Janice Chen serve. Pliskova defending, Pliskova defending, Pliskova defending, but she can't defend that. Deuce. Meanwhile, 2 match points for Jakub Menšík against Jodar. I will talk you through this. Chen has a game point for 3-4. Okay, Menšík serving. Out wide. I think it's going to be too good, is it? He comes into the net. He gets the job done. 6-2, 6-4, 6-4. The young Spaniard is out, and it's the young Czech who progresses. The Miami winner of 2025 is on the march, and he is into the 3rd round in Melbourne. Well done to Jakub Menšík. You have got the job done. And that brings the Menšík against Jodar stream to a close. Do, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Chen and Pliskova are locked at deuce. Chen serving at 2-4. Jodar waves to the crowd. He'll be back for many, many more years to come. But for now, it's time to dust himself down and maybe even return to the Challenger Tour for a little while. And regarding the stats from this encounter, Menšík hit 9 aces to Jodar's 3. Both of them got 61% of their first serves in, but Menšík won 80% of his first serves. By the way, both of them poor on the second serve winning percentages, both below 50% there. Menšík was 6 from 11 on break points, and Jodar was 2 from 6. So that is the tale of that tape. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.